My pants keep pulling my underwear down. Son of a bitch. Yeah. It was crazy windy and rainy last night, and still pretty windy, and started to sprinkle as I left. But at least I can see today, or right now. Because once it gets dark, it makes it real hard to see all the big rocks. And I'll go until I see something cool, or until I feel like turning around. This is a good test of my attack position, which is pretty bad, at least endurance wise. Yeah, I'm feeling it everywhere. Legs, lower back, abs. Holy shit. Man, it's so nice having the desert just like right here though. Ooh. Sorry, I'm not talking much. Just trying to focus a little bit. Missed the gear. Accidentally downshifted. Just curious, where does that take us? Yeah. If I really want to, I can hop on that highway there, the 95, to get back where I need to be. But that was a pretty good road. A lot of rocks. Do want to keep an eye on time. It does say it's going to rain a little bit more. It's probably that cloud that's going to pass over us. But it's got a little bit more. Yeah, so glad I changed these tires. The TKC 80s would not have handled this. But that's the kind of shit we used to do when we were kids, is just going through the desert. Like Elsinore, or is it Anza-Borrego and El Mirage? That's the one. I don't necessarily want to get on the highway. Not at the pressure I'm running. Probably take that. I just want to check the sign real quick. We're all right on gas. This is all sand. Let's give the bike a break a second. Nicely done, dude. He didn't even look this direction. Well, at least I'm not the only one out here. And sorry if there's a bunch of wind noise. Man, the attack position is pretty demanding. I never get to stand in it for this long. It's very nice out here though. I'm getting a little toasty. I thought it was gonna actually like rain on me, so I wore a shell and it didn't, so getting a little toasty. Whew. I know it's a straight line and all. Just want to make sure I'm going the right direction. Yeah. Oh my god. If I was able to do this like every day, holy shit. the endurance you can build up, and just being able to keep all of that, like your abs, legs, back, no shit, even arms. I mean, I'm not trying to hold on. I don't feel like I'm holding on. I think it's more just the weight into the bars. Just as I fatigue a little bit, I kind of rest on it a little bit more. But yeah, props to Dakar riders that can do this for an entire day. Shit, I've only been out maybe an hour and a half. And it's so different from what I'm used to. What a cool place though. That's so nice being able to just come out of your front door and just right into it, rather than having to drive 30 minutes. And I thought about it, I was gonna go check up over by Nellis. It looks like a pretty cool spot, but with the weather being like it is, I didn't want to make a 30-minute drive out there to be kind of shut out by the weather. So this kind of worked out, and I'd say it's a pretty good ride though. And just so much to explore out here. I do need to get better at shifting while standing up. I'm always so unsure of where my foot is in relation to the shifter. So, back at the entrance where I started, I do know going up that way is pretty gravelly. That's where I went last night. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad from here, but in those corners it's super gravelly. Me being a solo rider, just knowing my limits, taking a bit of precaution, and not getting myself into something that I'm not comfortable with. But what a view. Maybe I could snag a picture of that. Yeah, even that way is a nice view. That way is a nice view. You get a little bit of inner Vegas. Yeah, the wind is picking up. But yeah, I think I'll call the video here, and I'll catch y'all later. Hopefully I can take some more videos. Yeah, peace.